Hello friends, welcome to Tables or Recipes. Today, we bring you a classic fish dish from the Costa Grande in Guerrero, Mexico. We're going to prepare Pescado a la Talla, which would translate to fish to the size or fish in style. This recipe is born in the Costa Grande in Guerrero, Mexico, where fishermen like Beto Godoy adopted the technique of grilling the fish butterflied and marinated with a guajillo chile sauce with mayo and some other spices. It's a very popular dish in Barra Vieja and Acapulco. A la talla meant more that the size of the fish, depending on how many people were eating. For example, half a kilo was for one person, 1 kilo was for two people. In the area, there are many variations of the recipe, but all under the same principle. It's a delicious dish, and if you're ever in Acapulco, Guerrero, it's worth the trip to Barra Vieja to get some pescado a la talla. Unfortunately, because of the weather here, and we have a lot of snow, we couldn't grill it over charcoal, so we're going to do it in the oven. But if you have a charcoal grill, it's going to be delicious either way. We're going to show you how to do it, so let's get cooking. The ingredients we're going to need are 2 pounds of red snapper, 3 guajillo peppers, 2 garlic cloves, half a white onion, 2 shallots, half a cup of mayonnaise, and a 7-ounce can of chipotle sauce, and salt to taste. Limes to eat our fish, and tortillas. First, we're going to start preparing our sauce to marinate our fish. In a pan, we're going to put some vegetable oil, and we're going to cook our onions, shallots, garlic, and guajillo peppers. We're just going to toast them. And once we have everything toasted and charred, we're going to turn off the heat and let them cool down for a little bit. In a blender, we're going to add our mayonnaise, our chipotle sauce. If you don't like it too spicy, you can leave it out. And then our onions, shallots, guajillo peppers, and garlic. Now it's time to blend until we get a smooth sauce. We're going to season with some salt and pepper. Look at the color of this sauce. Now it's time to prepare our fish. I have my red snapper and my fishmonger already butterflied it for me. I just removed the head and I'm gonna save it and freeze it to make fish stews. We're gonna use our sauce and we're gonna cover our fish. Reserve some of the sauce because as we bake it, we're going to be adding more to the fish. Now I'm going to cover it with some aluminum foil as I'm not doing it in a charcoal grill. And I don't want to overcook my fish. If you're using a charcoal grill, just keep an eye on it. Now we're going to go in the oven at 250 degrees for about 15 minutes. As our pescado a la talla is in the oven, it's a perfect time for you to click on subscribe to our channel. If you don't want to miss any videos, click on the bell to get notifications. Leave us your comments and request any recipe you'd like to see. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to give us a like at the end. Also, don't forget to visit our store in Amazon, where you're going to be finding cooking books, pots, pans, specialty ingredients, or our Tivo's World Recipe store through our YouTube channel, where you can find t-shirts, stickers, coffee mugs, etc. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. And now, let's finish our pescado a la talla. After 15 minutes, we're going to take our fish out and we're going to uncover it. We'll remove the aluminum foil, and I can't tell you how good this smells. Now we're going to go back in under the broiler for about 5 minutes just to char it. This is just to mimic the charcoal grill. And after a few minutes, our pescado a la talla is ready. Look at this. Our fish a la talla style, just like in Acapulco, is ready, and it smells incredible. So traditionally you will get some tortillas and some limes so you can make some tacos. So let's try it. A little bit here just to get the meat. A little bit of lime. Wow. Smoky flavors. And that mayo with the guajillo sauce goes real well with the fish. It is incredible, very simple, and traditionally you would make this or cook it over a charcoal grill, but we couldn't do that because we have a lot of snow. Hope you give this recipe a try, and we'll see you next time.